Imagine being able to move all of your buildings, lay paths, move trees and crops with just one tool in a cozy game. This is what Hoyoverse has done in Petit Planet. If you've not heard of Petit Planet, it's an upcoming cozy life sim set in space, made by Hoyoverse, who are behind Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, and it's currently in closed beta. I'm Toxi and I make weekly cozy game videos, so if you like cozy games and like the look of Petit Planet, please don't forget to subscribe, as I would love to reach the 10k subscribers goal and bring you more news, guides and tips videos. So normally in cozy life sims, you can move buildings and other things, but sometimes there are limitations to what you can do. It's a little bit difficult. You might need to pay money or resources to move like the neighbors or villagers' buildings. But in Petit Planet, there is a really cool tool, and that is called the Planetmaker. This is just a whole, you can see your complete area and you can move anything, and I mean anything. So for example, if I want to move all of my trees to the edge, you can do that. Literally just drag and drop your trees. You can move the buildings. It's literally so much fun. It's just so easy. Even the flowers, you can't move the crops when they're growing, but pretty much everything else you can move. Things like this, like the dirt mounds, which are generated, you can't move, and like the ore. But the trees, the buildings, you can move everything, all the flowers. So if you want to put all your flowers in one place, you can do that. But that's not all. As well as that, you can also lay your paths. So for example, you can lay, if you want more dirt paths for your area that you want to use for farming, you can do that. You will need to unlock the paint roller tool, which is given to you by playing the story. But for example, here I've laid out some paths that I bought, and it's just so easy. You can literally do a big chunk. So you can either do it that way, or you can choose how many tiles you want to do. So down here there's a slider, you can choose how many tiles. So if you want like a little area, you can just do that. Or if you just want to keep repeating the pattern, and it all lines up nicely as well, which I think is very cool. There are other options as well. You can clear, so whatever you've done, you can just go over it if you want to remove it. It's just so simple. You can refine the edges as well. So if I lay this down, you can make rounded corners, which is awesome. I do love rounded corners. There is also a move tool, so you can move things just as normal. If you're like, while you're building the paths, if something's in the way, you can just move it out of the way. So it's just so easy to do. So with that, I am gonna have a go and move some things and lay some paths. I feel like I like the star path, but it might be a bit much, you know? So I think I'm gonna lay down, remove that, and I might lay down some of this path actually, because it's quite nice. Should I do 3? I think 3 is also, I think 2 could work. Oops, oh no. Okay. It doesn't look great now, but trust the process, because in the next video, it's probably gonna look a lot better. But you can have a path from your house. I think this is probably, you know what, you can, if I refine the edge there, oh, it only gives me one option. Oh, there are different options? Okay. I did not know that. So if we take a block here and then we use the scissors, you can have different types of edges. So you can have rounded or like a kind of cut corner. So like this, which is actually, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I kind of like that. Not here, but I think this is a really cool tool. I think we will have some proper paths here. Maybe it can extend all the way. Yeah, I think that looks a little bit nicer. I do love the stars on the floor though. And maybe here too. In fact, maybe I could make this whole area where I want my houses to be. So that's what's so nice about it. You can literally just move anything. I think I might move them all back. Little bit? No? Oh, the shrub. Like this, the shrub's in the way. You can just move it out. Yeah, I think I will have all my houses. At least for now, back here. So just to give an example of what you can do, I will say I'm not amazing at decorating in games. So make of that what you will. I'm getting better though. I've definitely improved. So even down to your shop, you can move your shop as well. My shop has disappeared. Someone asked, or I think a couple of people asked about the camera movement. At the moment, I don't see any setting for motion blur. However, it is possible to slow down the camera speed, which is what I've done. So hopefully that helps if you do have issues with motion blur or you just don't like the fast camera. I have changed that, so it should be a little better for you now. You can rotate as well. I think I might put my shop, I might leave it there because it's near to this kiosk as well. But it can have a really nice path. Let's do it properly. I just think it's so much easier than having to wait ages to unlock it or having to pay resources to change things. It's just so much easier and streamlined, and it definitely makes it easier for people that love decorating as well. I know there are a lot of people that love decorating and are really good at it, and this is just, I feel like it's just going to be a great tool to help with that. I think I might add a little more around the front actually. Let's move the mushrooms, and I think I'll go down to one tile and then add a little bit more. It's literally the easiest thing. So you can have your planet looking really, really good if you spend time moving the stuff exactly how you want. You can see the whole layout, so you can see the whole of your planet. I guess the boundary doesn't work down here. Oh, you can't lay paths. I can't move the shells. Okay. So for the shells you can't move. And these rocks, so it only works as far as this boundary here. But anything else, anything up here, all the trees up here, you can feel free to move and change. So like this house, we can move over this side here, just rotate it. Something's in the way. The shrub maybe. So yeah, it's pretty simple. So I will be moving all of my buildings and just making them look a little more uniform and having a bit more area here to add some other decorations. But that's pretty much how it works. And if there's something you don't want, you can just go over it with the eraser and you can just take it off. And it's really that simple. I think this is a great tool to have in a game. It would be nice if more games had similar tools because it just works great. Paths and moving things are not the only thing you can do. You can actually set down furniture if you like, and move it around. There are different headings, so you can have a look at what you've got, what you want to put down, like these tiles, which you can find in the Galactic Bazaar. If you step on it, then it will make the sound of the note, which are really fun if you have them all lined up. So there are a lot of choices. You can even put down fencing if you like. I did get a few bits of fence, so you can put those down. It's really, really easy. They've definitely made it geared towards people who really want to show off their creativity, which I really like. This is a nice lamppost. But yeah, let me know what you think. Do you like the idea of being able to move everything in one tool and one system, or do you prefer paying resources to move houses and other things? Let me know in the comments below, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more Petit Planet. I hope you have an awesome week ahead. Take care.